What is going on, guys? It's World back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything in this update that I fucking love. Other than Titan and Warlock Supers, we'll talk about them. So first we're going to go ahead and show you, there's only one armor piece that I fucking enjoy, and those are the masks. And also, I don't really have any exotic, you know, exotic armor pieces from Forsaken, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. And I'm going to keep it to just Forsaken stuff, and if you don't know what that means, is it's basically stuff that was in the Forsaken update. And I'm talking about stuff that was added into the Forsaken update, and not, like it was in start, but now you can get it, like the pistol that the Crucible Lord sells, that Shaq sells. I don't remember what it's called, but I love that pistol, but it's not in this video. But we're going to talk about supers real quick. I fucking love this mask. This thing is hilarious looking. I wish you could make it 600 so I can go fight fucking Riven with this thing on. But it's whatever. There's only one hunter. These two supers right here are kind of meh. You know, like, they're cool. You know, I love the Arc Strider super. I use it a lot. I love the Night Stalker super. I use it a lot. It's just eh. You know, like, they're nothing new. This is really just a Void Blade Dancer from D1, and this is just the Arc Strider super, but you can block bullets. It's pretty much nothing. You know, it's nothing special. But my first favorite super, this is my favorite super out of all of them. I've used them all, and this is my favorite. Blade Barrage. This thing is nutty. This thing is so much fun. It does so much boss DPS, and it's so good in Crucible. It's just, if you don't have it, if you have a hunter and you're thinking about, which super to go for this one first. But the Titan, I like the hammer. The hammer's pretty cool. You know, none of the supers really, catch my eye. Thunder Crash is pretty dope. All of them are, pretty decent in their own. But there's nothing really I love using. And same thing with the Warlock. All of them are pretty cool, but, just nothing I really want to use. So I only really love, like, one super, and that's Blade Barrage. But we're going to go ahead and start with weapons. The Ace of Spades. Everyone knows what it is. It's a pretty easy quest to do. If you don't have this, I would suggest picking it up. It is really good in the Crucible. It's really good in PvE. It's all around just a good weapon. It's good for invasions. It's good for everything. Same thing with the Bygones. Now, mine, in my opinion, is the God Roll. I don't really care too much about these perks. It could be improved, I'm sure, on many things that I'm sure that a lot of Crucible gods will correct me, like, oh man, that should have rifled barrel on it, not fluted. But I don't really care about those. To me, I only care about these perks because it's the only ones that really matter. So Rampage, Outlaw, two really good perks. I'd rather have Kill Clip for Crucible, but even Rampage is still good. This thing, in my opinion, needs Outlaw, and luckily mine came masterworked. No, wait, no, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. But yeah, this thing had reload speed, masterwork, which is just amazing. I put major spec on it. You can put whatever you want on it. Oh, I totally forgot that I have the ornament. I have the ornament, and it makes it look fucking even cooler. I put this nice shader on it, Crucible Tracker, really good in PvE, super good in PvP. I think you need to go for one of these for sure. Curated roll. This is the curated one, I think. Yeah, it came curated. I have two, but this is my favorite. The Kill Clip and High Impact Reserves. Really good for Crucible, and it's the curated roll. So it's got range on it. I put major spec on it. Nice Avalon teal. This shader really looks good on all the raid weapons. Then we got the Chaperone. Chaperone, if you don't know what this is, you get this from Amanda Holiday. I don't know how to get it from Amanda Holiday. I just got it randomly one day when we were doing stuff for Reset. And it's a slug shotgun, so you can map people with a shotgun if you hit them in the head. You have to hit a precision kill. If you don't hit a precision, full armor, if they have full health, you're not killing them. It's just as simple as that, unless you hit it in the headshot. If they're low, if you melee them, boom, you kill them. I don't think this has... I think it does have an ornament. I just don't have it. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments if you want to. It's pretty good in Crucible. I wouldn't suggest using this in the PvE. This thing is really good at PvP and Crucible. PvE and Crucible, my bad. It's probably my favorite in PvE, but it just has, like, no ammo, so I stick with this gun. But, yeah. Go figure, everyone talks about it. This gun's really good. Super good in Crucible because it has so much range. I think Kill Clip would be better for Crucible. Mine has high cal on it, so it's really good in the Crucible. So yeah, this gun is just really good. You know, same thing like the other two. Just really good in PvP, really good in PvE. Now this thing is really good for snipers. If you're a sniper like me, I enjoy sniping. I haven't really used this too much because it has two really bad sights, and that's just, I don't like the sights. You know, it looks really good with shaders. You know, just a really cool gun. It has armor piercing, and the thing that I fucking love on any sniper is snapshot. Snapshot is a need for me, and this thing has it. And I don't know about the aim assist, but it's really fun to use if you have like a secondary that you can fall back onto. Now, Twilight Oath. This is the curated role. I don't know if what other things you could get on it that'd be cool, but this is mine. I love it. It's really fun in the Crucible. This thing only has one tracked, but that's just because I had it on Kill Tracker for PvE, and I've never used it in PvE just because it's not that good in PvE. It's a really good thing in Crucible, in my opinion. It's really easy. You know, it has snapshot on it. If you get the curated role, it's just a really good sniper rifle in PvP. You know, it's able to perform one-hit body shots. It has a 6 clip. You know, it's really good. Luckily, I got the Wave Splitter. This is the newest trace rifle. This is the Void one. There's 3 that came out with each DLC, except for, wait, no, I don't think one came out in the Warmind. I could be wrong. No. There was one, there's the Cold Heart, then there's the Prometheus lens, and then there's this. This thing has really good stability, like super good stability. It has a lot of range. It's really good in Crucible. I used it a little bit. It's fucking awesome. Now the bows. This is my favorite bow. Mine, Rampage and Explosive Head. This is the one I would love. You know, I don't really pay attention to rules on bows, but the bows are really fun. Like, the bows are just top tier in Crucible and PvE. They're really good, especially for the dungeon. This is the best one for the dungeon because of the wizards. But this thing is just, it's just so much fun to use, dude. It's just so good. Like, all of them are really good. I would suggest you trying them out. Yeah, I haven't tried out any of the exotic ones, but I heard that the Wish Ender is really good, and I haven't really heard anything about the, I don't remember what it was called, but I haven't heard much about it. Now, the Retold Tale. This is the best PvP shotgun. Don't at me, I don't care what anybody says. I don't know about what rolls you can get, but I got full auto on mine, which I was happy about. I haven't really gotten too many good rolls, but yeah, this thing is just, it's god tier. It has so much range, and it can one shot from so far away. The only bad thing, in my opinion, the one that kind of turned me off to it, it's kind of like the Dustrock Blues, where it has a lot of range, a lot of impact, but I hate the fire rate. It's so slow. But, you know, it's really good in Crucible, because you don't need fire rate in Crucible, you just need range. If you can hit your shots, you know it's good. This is the Gambit hand cannon. Oh, the Bygones was the Gambit pulse rifle, just so you guys know. This is the Gambit pistol, and now this thing is fucking nuts. I love this thing. It's really good in PvP. Not so much in PvE, just because it's a really low impact hand cannon. But yeah, this thing is really fun in PvP, because it has a very fast fire rate. It's kind of like the poor man's last word. So I would suggest getting this. This has explosive payload on it and Dragonfly. I'd probably want like Kill Clip or something there, and then it'd be perfect. And maybe High Cal if that's possible. But yeah, this thing's really fun to use. The Raid Pulse Rifle, not the Raid Pulse Rifle, the Raid Hand Cannon. Now this thing has Rampage and Zen Moment. I'd rather have the curated role. This thing is not too good in PvE unless you get the curated role, which is the Fatebringer role, and that's the one I want. But this thing is really fun to use in PvP. It's pretty good, in my opinion. I don't think it's top tier, but it definitely is very fun to use, in my opinion. This is a probably like perfect role for PvP. But yeah. Then we got the Badlander shotgun. Now this is the poor man's Ikelos shotgun. It is the same in everything. And now the only thing it doesn't have is trench barrel, which you don't need. I mean, it's definitely going to help with DPS if you have six of those versus 6 of these. You know, if you don't do trench barrel, this is going to do the same exact thing. And if you want this and you don't want to go for the Ikelos, just go for a good roll on this thing. No, it doesn't matter what roll, actually. You know, just go for whatever you want, because you're going to be using it for bosses anyways. And now this thing is really good in Crucible too, so you guys can go for whatever you want in Crucible. This is a good roll in my opinion. Rampage, Slide Shot. I like Slide Shot in this game. Yeah, it's just a really good all-around gun to use. And, you know, it's going to keep up with DPS, because Trench Barrel doesn't increase it by a shit ton. But it definitely, you know, Trench Barrel is a big difference. Now the Claws of Wolf. This is the Iron Banner pulse rifle, and now this is kind of like a clever dragon. If you guys know what that is the probably the most broken gun in Destiny history, other than the Last Word and the Thorn. I think this would be number 3. But if you're gonna talk about legendary, this is definitely the best. Oh no, this is the most broken primary in Destiny 2 history, basically. But in now, it's not that broken. It's pretty fun to use. It's a very fast fire rate. Pulse rifle. It's fun to use in Crucible, in my opinion. Mine came with range, or that's stability. Never mind. Not too bad of a roll. I mean, some people might like this roll. It's meh to me. I didn't really go for a god roll because Iron Banner pissed me off. Last secondary. Now this is the right. This is the right side. This is the right side of the wrong. This is you get this from I think you can get it from random engrams. I don't know. I forgot. This is the I guess you could say spider-esque weapons. You know, this is kind of like I think it's same fire rate as these two. No, it's the same fire rate as the Go figure. Yeah. Okay. And it's really good. It's really good in PvP, really good in PvE. It's a good primary if you want to, like rock a primary shotgun or something. This would be a good PvE option or PvP option. This is a pretty good roll in my opinion. Headseeker, Outlaw. Don't really care about these, as I say before. Reload speed, I don't really think you need reload speed on it. Oh, it's like the Bygone, so yeah, in my opinion, you need reload speed on it. But yeah, it's just really good gun in PvP and PvE. Now there's only one, there's 2 actually. I forgot. I haven't really gotten too many exotics. I think that the Two-Toed Fox would be on here if I had it, but I don't. This is Bad Omens. This is the Gambit rocket launcher. Now this thing, in my opinion, is the best rocket. This is the best for cluster strat. Mine has cluster on it. I had one that had tracking and cluster, but I deleted it. I don't know why. I saw it and deleted it. I don't know why. Mine has velocity on it, which is fucking amazing. This is actually a pretty good roll, in my opinion. But yeah, if you can get one with cluster and tracking, fucking use it. Now this is the Black Talon. I was luckily enough to get this, and this thing is fucking amazing in Crucible. It's so much fun. Swords are really good in Crucible in general. Now when you get heavy ammo, you can just shoot these beams at people. Like, its special ability is so much fun to use. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I got these 2 shells. I mean, I can go over these 2. But these 2 shells are pretty fun to use, I guess. They're, it's whatever. These, I got some cool sparrows, some cool ships. This is probably my favorite ship out of all of them. It's kind of a Hive-esque one. It kind of reminds me of the Raid Hive, the Kingsfall Raid. That's, it's pretty cool. Emblems. These are my favorite emblems out of the Forsaken update. I mean, this one isn't Forsaken, but all these are really cool emblems in my opinion. And then, emotes, it's whatever. But thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. Make sure if you're listening to this right now, hit that subscribe button if you like the video. Like the video if you like the video. Check out my Twitch in the description below. Twitch.tv/SidsWorld. I stream every day. I'm trying to, at least. And also, check out my Twitter. It's in the description below as well. And you get notifications every time my video is live, and also every time I go live. Thank you guys for watching the video.